Welcome to Spiritual Truths with your host Kerry-Maire. Today I'm delighted to have with me Nicole Ball. Nicole is the manager and is an instructor at Strong Pilates. It's located in Silverdale. However, there's lots of Strong Pilates all around Auckland and the globe. She's going to discuss about what Strong Pilates is all about and how you can benefit from it. If you like this podcast, please like, and to help our podcast series, please subscribe. Blessings and love, Kerry-Maire. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you.
It's so great to see you.
You too.
And usually when I see you, it's in the Pilates studio
That's
down
right.
in Silverdale at Strong Pilates.
It is, yes.
Yeah, and that's what we're here to talk to you about. And the first time I met you was at a different studio. It wasn't Strong Pilates. So you're working
that's
somewhere
right.
different.
Yes,
and then
that's
so it
right.
was so I went down to, I heard about you
Mhm.
through a lady called Jo, and she does bronze tanning, and she said, this lady's really nice here called Nicole down in Silverdale behind Beyond Radiology, and she said have coffee there and
Yeah.
get your own water, and have a lovely sauna and showers and everything, which is
Yeah.
great, and very warm and welcoming. And she explained, which I won't spoil that because we can talk a bit more about it, but it's more, I love Pilates, I love exercise, but it's a bit different. It's because Strong Pilates is a bit different than normal
Yeah.
Pilates or
It
a form of
is.
Pilates. So we can just delve into the bit more.
Mhm.
So that's how I first met you, and we're here to talk to you about that. So if you can just tell me a little bit about your background.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
yeah. So, well, I'm Canadian. So,
Right.
been here 25 years in New Zealand. And I started my Pilates journey probably 3.5 years ago. So I've been an instructor for about 3.5 years, but I started doing Pilates probably like a year before that. And then,
Right.
so just wanted to do something that I loved as a job, and then got into it. So
You see, when I watch you, you come across as very knowledgeable.
I like to be, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
I think that's what's great about doing something that you love is
Yeah.
that you learn a lot about it, and then you're really passionate about it.
Yeah.
And then when you are instructing or telling people about it, you're very confident and knowledgeable. And so I love it because then I can pass it on,
Yeah.
to you or to my other members and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
I found all the instructors great, and they're really confident and they've got a lot of ability and knowledge, and you trust them and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. Everyone's got really good different backgrounds. Like mine, especially, like I've always gone to the gym and things like that, and maybe I used to do running, but I was more doing admin, so I was always behind a desk, and I feel like that's what brought me to wanting to do something that gets you up and it's active, and and it increases your happiness and makes you want to pass it on to other people, especially with the exercise and things like that. And also being sedentary.
Yes, sedentary. That's the word. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and it can have a massive effect on just your mental and physical well-being, and not getting up and down a lot. So it was quite nice to to join, like, being an instructor and becoming more active, and walking around all the time. I think I do about just 17,000 steps sometimes in a day, which is fantastic.
Wow,
So
really? That's amazing.
yeah, so it's really good. So yeah, like my back is a lot of, some of the girls have like gymnastics or dancing or
Right.
yoga as their background. So yeah, so I think it's quite good that everyone's very, very knowledgeable
different, very
and know what they
different.
do, and very, very different. Yeah.
It's interesting watching you because you're an instructor, but seeing you partake in the class, I think, oh my goodness, you really go for it.
Yes, I do.
You're obviously incredibly fit.
Well, I try. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
especially when I'm in a class working out with the rest of you guys, I feel like you're all watching me. So I'm like, I need to do a good job.
We are watching you.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, it actually makes it authentic, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, doing it for almost probably 4 years doing Pilates. So, your muscle memory is fantastic. And no matter how long of a break you have, you got it in you, you know what you're
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah.
in your form, you correct it, your technique and everything too. So I got to make sure that I'm on point when you guys are watching me.
Absolutely. You got to walk the walk, let us talk the
Yes.
talk.
Yeah.
So the next question I'm going to ask you, so can you tell me why there's different types of Pilates, isn't there? There's full Pilates and there's reformer Pilates, but strong Pilates is different again.
Yeah.
So can you explain what strong Pilates is?
Yeah, so Strong Pilates was created by two guys over in Australia,
Right.
and their focus was kind of to create it for men, really. That's why it's called Strong. But I guess that Pilates part of it, um, men think, oh, it's just for women. So it
Yes.
did appeal to some men, but I feel like it still fell within the women, and it was an exercise for women to do. But it was quite good because it has the Pilates aspect to it, but there's your strength. So you've got your dumbbells, and then you also have your cardio side as well. So you've got
Yes.
your rower built into the machine, and then your bike as well. So it's quite good, and we've got four different classes. So you've got your Pilates strength, or sorry, your Pilates strength. So it's solely Pilates. But the added aspects of sometimes maybe a dumbbell, just to make it a little bit more, and then you've got your loaded classes, which has your cardio and then your strength. So with your dumbbells and stuff mixed into it, and then you've got your um, strong body classes, and that is your Pilates with your cardio mixed together.
Right.
And it's not your traditional Pilates though either. Strong has a great way of mixing it up and adding a few different things just to make it a bit more variety and a
Yes.
little bit more interesting, a little bit more harder as well. So, and then you've got
Yeah.
your 360 on a Saturday, which you've been to, haven't
Yes, I
you?
have, yes.
And that's basically like all of them all mixed into one. I tell people when
Right.
they ask me, I'm like, it's like a strong loaded class on steroids.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a little bit more,
Yeah.
it definitely pushes you, and it is a great class, and
Yeah.
it's very popular on a Saturday, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I like that class.
Yeah, it's good.
I haven't been able to get to it the last few Saturdays, but that's my favourite one.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
That's my
You
favourite
get such a good
class.
workout. Everyone,
Yeah.
they leave, they're just sweating, and they're just like having such a good, they've had a good time, and the vibe
Yeah.
is amazing too. So
And it's nice being on the weekend as well. It's
Yeah.
quite, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that 360 on a Saturday is definitely my
oh,
favourite.
it kicks your weekend off just perfectly.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about the reformer itself? The reformer
Oh yeah,
machine?
so the
Yeah.
reformer is definitely different,
Yeah.
like you say, to other reformers if you've been to different studios. So
Yeah.
it's definitely not your traditional reformer. So you've got like I obviously I don't have a picture to show you, but for example, like on one end is your strength side, and you've got like your cables on that end or your Rowflex band. So
Yeah.
so you've got like that there, and then also the carriage that moves,
Yeah.
and then the other end is where your row seat or your bike will
Yeah.
be. But then also on that end there's more cables as well. So some people walk in and they're a bit intimidated by it because it looks like a torture chamber or a torture machine or something, because there's all these different pieces and stuff to it. But it is it's built for purpose, and it's built for all the different exercises that we do have
Right.
into our different programs, and yeah, and it's that variety. It's just that mixture of different things,
Yeah.
going from one end to the other. It's pretty awesome. And then, like, for example, like I said, we have different props and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So have you used the weighted bar yet?
Yes, I have used a weighted bar.
So
Yeah.
that's fantastic, eh?
Yeah,
Like
it is,
that
yeah,
weighted bar,
yeah.
2 kgs on its own, and then you adding it to, like, you could add it to the one end where the cardio is,
Yes.
or you add it to the cables on the other end. So, and then it's completely different exercises.
Interesting.
So,
One
yeah.
bar. Yeah. And you've got
Yeah.
that prickly little bubble thing that you stand
Oh,
on.
the balance disc,
The
yeah.
balance disc.
Yes,
Oh my
I know,
goodness, yeah,
I know. It's like you look at that, you're like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
But that's really good too when it comes to different
Yeah.
your different squats and things, or
Yeah,
your
yeah.
balance. So that thing is amazing for coming in and when it comes into play and helping with balance. So doing like a curtsy squat. So you got one foot on it, and you're having to balance, because it's not flat. It's a disc. So yeah, it's
The
really
balance side is
great.
that good. So if I
Yeah.
can just sort of break it down a little bit. So the first part is, so for the listeners, because like people hear about Pilates, So can you explain what Pilates is so people can have a better understanding what it is actually doing Pilates?
Yeah, so Pilates is, and it's funny because people get quite they think yoga and Pilates is the same, or they don't know the difference.
Yeah.
So I guess Pilates is more strength focused, and
Right.
it's more about focusing on building up that muscle and that strength, really. Like yoga is great too, and it does have a bit of that strength side to it as well, but it's more about kind of that breathing aspect. And I guess if you were to do mat Pilates, the breathing aspect comes into it as well.
Yeah.
And you still want to be focusing on your breathing with your reformer Pilates as well. But it's a bit more about the strength work and focusing on that, building up that strength, working on those muscles. Whereas yoga, like stretching and flexibility,
Yes.
So
Yes.
it is definitely a
Yes.
little bit different there.
Yes.
I mean, they both have similarities, 100%, and that's why I guess people get confused.
Yes.
But Pilates is definitely different exercises. It focuses on, yeah, again, like I say, building that strength. And like as we get older, it's really important to focus on building up that muscle, especially around our joints, to protect our joints and stuff too. And it's not about, because it's low impact, it's people think, oh, am I gonna get all bulked up, or am I gonna get like big bulging muscles? No, not at all. You're gonna become lean and toned.
Yes.
And it's
lean
also
and toned is good.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's also about, it's a full body workout.
Yes.
So I find for myself as well that maybe we're doing like a bicep curl and you're high kneeling on the carriage. You're not just doing your biceps. You're focusing on keeping that core engaged.
Yes,
You want to
yeah.
keep that body nice and stable by engaging your quads, your glutes. So it's literally a full body workout. So yeah, that's a little bit of difference there.
And it really helps your joints. That's what I feel with Pilates.
Yeah.
Really
And you would
good.
notice that too. And like, I know there's times when you come in and maybe you say your back's a bit sore, or your hips or whatever, your knees. And again, like there's always something else I can give you to decrease the intensity and to make it a little bit, a little bit less for you, so that you can still do the exercise.
Yes, I know,
and get the benefits.
It's frustrating, believe me.
Yeah. But it's good that we always can modify it to suit. And
I've hurt my
that's a good
back
thing.
recently. It's taken forever to come right. I did something silly.
Oh no.
But it's all right. But really interesting with my back, I actually did a salsa class. It was a salsa yoga class, and it fixed it, like freeing those hips up. It's amazing how exercise can be really helpful.
And stretch. So like that's one good thing, is that with Pilates you're building up that strength, but you want to also focus on that stretching as well too. So you want to build up the strength, but then you want to make sure that you're stretching those muscles so that you're not gonna hurt your back later on down the track or something like that.
So with the reformer, you've got the flat bed, you've got those two ends, and you've got these ropes as well, like different ropes.
The cables,
cables they call them, cables.
So
and
it's like
springs and
exactly. That's another thing, is the spring. So you've got the intensity that that's added on to make it that little bit more, that little bit less. Like we always say in class, we say like blue if you're feeling strong, yellow if you're feeling extra strong. So
it's good to have that. And it's good having the mirrors as well, because you can sort of see what your form is looking like.
Yep, exactly.
Because you can't, if you don't know, if you think, oh, I'm standing a bit funny, or you can actually see what you're doing yourself. I think that's quite good as well.
It is, because as instructors, we are trying to get to everyone to make sure that you are doing it correctly and doing it safely. But then we're also explaining it as well. So maybe for that 2 seconds that we're not able to get to you, you hear us say, okay, those ribs to the hips, or the shoulders blades down and back. You're gonna instantly, and you're gonna look in the mirror and you think, oh my gosh, my shoulders are up. And then I'll come down to you, and then if you've got them back up again, I'll remind you to bring them back down again. So but it is good to have that, because then you can hear us saying it, you look and you're like, oh nope, need to get them down.
Exactly. So that sort of covered the Pilates side of it. So strength and flexibility, and working with like lean body, fit body.
And low impact as well.
And low impact as well. And then so you can tell us a little bit about the cardio side of it.
So that's quite good. So you got your bike or your rower, and it's entirely up to you. Like you can do both, or not in one session, but one day you could do your rower, the next day you could do your bike. It's entirely up to you. Some people just prefer the rower, and that's quite good. So our Strong HQ, they're the ones who create the program. So they've definitely got a a method to their madness when they were doing these programs. And I know you guys are like, you after class, you're like, oh my God, it was awful. It was so hard, but you love it. But it is quite good because you got the cardio aspect. So sometimes with your body, you're starting on your cardio side. So you're getting that body warmed up, that blood pumping, getting yourself ready. And it's fun. I enjoy it because I get that music turned up for you guys.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the cardio, but it's my favorite bit.
It's so good.
It's my favorite. I love it. I just love it.
And I get you guys to, you start off nice and slow, and then it's like, all right, into it, let's go, guys. And then just increasing that pace and then getting you guys to really push yourselves, and I find as doing it myself sometimes in class, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. And then the instructor cranks the music, turns it up, gets you going, and you just want to get right into it. We want to get that blood flowing and
looking at everybody else doing it.
Exactly.
No, interval training because interval training is quite fascinating. So you explain that a little bit more.
Yes, they do. It is quite good. So it's that, getting that blood pumping, getting it that your heart racing, increasing the intensity in that exercise. And then it's changing it to maybe the strength side, doing your weights or your Pilates part of it. Yeah. So, and then that's, there's two different sides to it as well, because I think, sorry, I'm just going off script here, a little thinking about my last program I did where the one block was strength and it was quite high intensity, but then going on the cardio machine, it was slowing it right down to clear that lactic acid in your body.
I see, yeah.
And to just lower the heart rate a little bit. So it could work in those two different ways where it can either increase it, get that blood pumping, get that heart racing, warming that body up, and then it's really high intensity, and then you slow it right down, and when you get to the other side to work, the different muscles and whatnot. But then it could also be high intensity on your strength side, going hard out, and then it's on the cardio to just slow it right down, get the heart to lower down, the lactic acid to clear, and to focus more on just the slow pace and just slowing the heart rate.
So with interval training as well, because you do it on the cardio, because what you do, because I prefer the rowing machine myself.
Yes.
And the good thing about doing this Strong Pilates, I've been taught, one of the instructors came along and she said, my friend's a rower, a professional rower, and this is what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
And she showed me how to, she said you always push with your legs and then you pull.
Well, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I was pulling instead of using my legs. So I'm much better at my rowing now.
Yeah, and that's one misconception. People think with rowing it's your arms.
Yeah,
but you're not on a boat.
Yeah.
You're you're on a rower, so it is your legs.
Yeah.
I guess in a boat too, because I actually never been in a rowing boat, but I've maybe done a kayak or something.
She said in a rowing boat you use your legs more too.
They do, yeah. Because I think, do they move? I can't remember.
Yeah, she said you lose your leg, and she just changed it for me. It was amazing. I had to look back because I was sort of I was putting on my neck and things, so that was really good.
Yeah.
But so when I do the cardio, and so we're just getting about the interval training. You know how you do? You go 70% or go 80%.
Oh, yes.
And then you say rest.
Yes.
Or then you slow it down. So that's interval training. So that's what I was meaning.
Yeah.
So my understanding is also that what's really great about interval training that you offer is actually interval training burns fat.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
that's how not only does it help your heart health, which is really good, it also helps burning fat, which is people love, because I'm always saying burn those calories, and isn't it amazing how much you have to do to burn 1 calorie? Goodness,
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Interesting, because I brought my husband along to Strong Pilates.
That's right. Yes, in one of the classes.
And I would like to encourage men to go along, because I found it really fun. He loved it.
Did he?
Yes.
Good.
John just absolutely loves the Strong Pilates. He found it a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
So I think you don't see that many men there, but it's a shame, because it's actually really good for men, because I remember John just said it was more him.
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing. I think that's where men need to realize that Pilates isn't just for women, and Strong Pilates is very focused on both, on men and women. So, and that's what our drive as well is, to get more men in. We do get a lot more than I think I would say other regular reformer studios. I've noticed that. However, we would love a lot more men to come in, because they don't focus on their core. So men focus on their arms, their legs, but they completely miss that core.
Well, that's a good thing. So men, come along and sort out those cores of yours.
Exactly. Because it's my partner as well. He came to one of my classes and he hasn't been back since, because he has no core, and I'm like, you need to keep coming back. Because
so why is it so important for your core?
It's just because it helps your back. You know, like if you don't have like, for example, I had multiple abdominal surgeries one year, and my core was so bad that my back pain was horrendous. And it's just like, you're not really, you need to build up the core, you need to build up the muscles in your glutes and everything, to kind of help support your trunk, I suppose, right? So but I mean, and then also, if you're not working on that core and you build up your glutes and stuff, that's going to create a lot of pulling in that back muscle area. So that's going to cause a lot of back issues. So it's super important to work all your muscles to keep everything nice and strong, nice and stable. So not, it's not going to affect your back. And back issues are a huge problem in a lot of people. And depending what they do, right? So it's super important to keep that core nice and strong.
Oh, that's great, actually. So we talk a lot. So it's really good for your physical body. Obviously your cardio, burning that fat, keeping yourself lean and mean, basically lean and shaped, and just good for your general health, to be honest. Build those muscles, protect your joints, all those sort of things. So there's a lot of benefits in it. And also, so what about the mind? Because I think this is, for my podcast, it's like mind, body, soul. So how's it good for your mind, do you think?
Oh, I think exercise is amazing for the mind. Like, it's crazy how much you kind of just, if you don't exercise, you go into a bit of a negative space, I feel like. And I love that feeling when I'm not exercising, and I'm like, I know I need to, because I'm like, I'm not in a good space. Like, and it's mentally, it's physically, and it's emotionally, So for the emotional side of things, like, exercise makes you happy. Increase those endorphins, and I feel like mentally it for example, I feel like it makes your brain get more clarity. So I feel like it would help with your being productive throughout the day, be it work, be it being at home or something. Sometimes if I'm just laying in bed all day and I haven't exercised, then I'm just going to be like that the whole day, and then I'll probably just go down. I'm not going to go up at all, because I'm just lazy and I'm just tired and I've got no motivation. Where I find, you get up in the morning, you go for exercise, you're happy, you're motivated, you got clarity, your brain's working up. I feel like a lot better. So I feel like that's how it can help. And like, if people suffer from depression or anxiety, I feel like it kind of helps to make those kind of situations a lot better, because you're those endorphins again, you're increasing that, you just feel happier, and like I say, it motivates you, and you get that motivation to actually want to do stuff and do positive things, I suppose.
It actually gives you energy.
And energy,
because I remember at one point, because I used to be an aerobics instructor, and I was into fitness, but one time I sort of wasn't doing much, really. And with the work that I do, dealing with people's problems, I got quite drained. And I was talking to my friend, and she said, for goodness sake, let's get to the gym. And honestly, I just got a lot more energy. It's so good for me. And just, and it's also, I sort of feel the good thing about it's your time, like you're investing in yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like some people are like, oh, I can't afford it. And it's like, well, how many times have you bought takeaways this week?
Exactly.
And how many times have you spent money on coffee? Like $5 or $6 a day. It's 25, whatever. You can put that money into yourself.
Exactly.
And people don't think about it like that.
Yeah, it's totally an investment on yourself.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I think that can be a major block, is people think that it's too expensive. But it's like, actually, if you looked at it as an investment in yourself, then you might think, okay, no, actually, I'm worth it. I'm actually worth it. And it's good for my mental well-being, my physical well-being, my emotional well-being. And you'll come out a better person, I feel like.
Yeah, so many pluses and benefits for it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
And with
yeah.
at Strong, yes, we focus on, the strength and the exercise and the workout, but it's also about the recovery as well. Like we've got the saunas.
Yes.
And then
I
we
was going
also
to ask you
have,
about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then and
yeah.
our supplements as well. And
All
so it's
right.
it's the before and the after. Like we care about you doing the workout, but we're also caring about your before and your after as well.
So let's talk a bit about the sauna and all that sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, that you've
Yeah.
got there, that you offer at Strong Pilates. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have those infrared saunas. So we've got the one seater, the three seater, and then that laying down
Yeah.
one, which is
Oh,
quite
the
good.
one. Oh, that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's amazing, and that's got your red light therapy as well. So the infrared is a bit different than your traditional because it kind of warms you from the inside out, and it's so good for your recovery because it warms up those muscles. It just helps. It just helps the body. Like I find that even beforehand, if you some women have come in before and they're like hopped in because they're cold, but they found when they went into the actual exercise, their muscles and their body was warmed up a little bit, that it was kind of a little bit easier to get into it. They weren't so
Wow.
like fatigued to start off with, especially if you're coming at like 5:20 in the morning. You're just woken up, you're so tired, your body's like
Yeah.
still like trying to get used to you being awake and going to do a workout, So, but then even after, like we also have that stretch and mobility area as well. So,
Yes. Yeah.
I'm noticing a lot of people are doing their workout, going into the stretch and mobility area, doing a few
Yeah.
stretches, using the machine, the massage gun,
Right.
and the massage roller and stuff, and then massaging out those muscles, the soreness, the different areas, and then hopping into the sauna, and then just relaxing. So it helps the muscles, but also help with the recovery, but also
Yeah.
helps, I think, your mind because you can't really. I don't bring my phone in there, and I just sit there and I just kind of enjoy it, like meditate almost,
Yeah, or
and just
meditation.
decompress.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
which is
Yeah.
fantastic. So you already, you're doing this good workout, you're getting all hyped up, but then you kind of find a little bit of a peace after it, and you're in the saunas, recovering, your body's recovering, you're recovering mentally and physically, which is quite nice.
That's beautiful. It's a nice add-on. I haven't tried the lying down one
Oh, you
yet.
have to. It's so good.
So is that different than it's infrared there?
It's infrared as well, but that
Right.
also has the red light therapy aspect. So that helps with a lot of like it can help with skin issues or your blood flow and things like that.
Oh,
So it's quite
wow.
good. Yeah.
So that one's a bit different than the other two saunas.
Yes. Yeah. So the other two
right.
are just infrared. That one is infrared and red light therapy. So
Oh,
yeah, it's
wow.
really
I
nice.
didn't
You
know
have to try
that.
it out. So you lie down,
Yeah.
and the mat heats up, and
Oh,
then the
does
actual
it?
domes that go over top you heat up as well. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So it's actually quite
wow.
relaxing because you can lay down and your head doesn't go in it, which I quite like because sometimes when my
Yes.
face gets hot, I get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But the fact that the towel kind of hangs over your chest, you lay down, and your just body warms up, and it's just kind of it's so relaxing. And I feel like after a class would be it's so nice.
Okay, I'm in for that. I'm in for that one.
And to be fair, you don't even have to actually come in for a workout. You could come in and just use them.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Yes, you can, yeah.
Yeah, so if you just felt like one day you were going by, you didn't feel like a workout, but you felt like a sauna, you
Yeah.
can pop in. Yeah.
So what hours you open to?
So it differs. So
Yeah.
because I'm the studio manager there, and my hours, I'm basically there all the time, but not 24/7 obviously.
Yeah.
So normally we open at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Our first class is 5:20. And then we go till the last class is 9:30.
Yeah.
And normally I'm there until about 1 after the afternoon class or the
Yeah.
lunchtime class.
Yeah.
Some days I'm there from 8 to 4, 8:30 to 4:30.
Right.
But then like during the week I could be there from 5 to 1. And then we kind of have a little bit of a
break.
shutdown. And then the next classes start at 5:15.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it depends. And if anybody ever wanted to come use a sauna, they'll just have to go on the app actually, because we're going to be having that open to the public now soon too as well.
Oh, great.
So
Right.
as you're aware, like as on a membership,
Yes.
that sauna use is included in your membership.
Yes.
So that's why it's a pretty good price, because you have that added in as well as your workouts. But if you're on a class pack, you won't have that added exclusivity to the saunas. But you will soon have the option to pay to go into the sauna. So and you can book it as well.
That's nice, actually. Book the time.
Yeah, so that's quite good. So one of them will be, the 3-person one will be available to book. Or no. no, sorry, the one person sauna will be able to book. Same with the pod, and then people in the public, if they're around the area and they wanted to use sauna, they can book in
Wow,
and come in.
fantastic.
Yeah. So make it more accessible for not only
Oh,
our members,
great.
but also people in the public that want to use an
What a
infrared
great
sauna.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So you've got that,
Yeah.
and you've also got the supplements. So tell us about the supplements.
Yeah, the supplements are amazing. Yeah, so we've joined with a few companies, New Zealand companies as well. So we want to support local. So we've got like some of the multivitamins or different vitamins like your fish oils and magnesium, things like that. So we've got that part of it. But then we also have like your protein as well.
Yes.
And then your creatine and things like that. So
Yeah.
that's helps with your before and your after as well. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
take the creatine before your workout, your protein before the workout or after. It depends on what you prefer.
So how do you find creatine? Creatine.
Interesting. I don't know if it's yeah, I'm not entirely sure of the benefits yet. I haven't been taking it
Right.
long enough. I feel like to really notice any benefit of any kind of supplement or
Right,
vitamin,
yeah.
it has to be at least, I feel like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
But I feel like it does, they are saying, and studies are saying that it helps with your brain. Obviously, they used to say, okay, creatine is good for working out and muscles and stuff, which it is, but there's also added benefit of helping your brain as well, which
Yeah.
that's more so my focus.
Right, okay.
But also with building muscle and helping keep that muscle as well.
Lean muscle, yeah.
Exactly. But I think creatine for me, I'm mostly taking it for my brain.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I had a concussion last year, so that's why I want to help with my brain.
And does it help? You're not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet. I don't know. We'll see. My memory's still not the greatest. We'll see.
You say your memory's not good. You're amazing on your memory.
Oh, thank you.
You're amazing. I can't, how do you memorize all those workouts? You're incredible.
Oh gosh, yeah. It takes after the first. If you come at 5:20 in the morning, I'm still waking up, and my workouts. I'm like they're good, but sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, what's next again? But for the most
you're
part,
pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
I find you pretty amazing, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what do you love doing this so much? Like, what's your passion behind this? Like,
Gosh, it's because I was on a huge journey before getting into Pilates.
yeah.
A medical journey, and then I found that Pilates helped me recover and get better and become more physically fit, mentally fit, all that kind of stuff. And the fact that I can help other people do that is amazing. Like,
wow.
I love to see the benefits. Like recently there was been two ladies that I've noticed have lost a lot of weight, and it's crazy because I see them all the time.
Yeah.
And then maybe there's been 1 week where I haven't seen them. They come in, I'm like, wow, you look incredible.
Wow.
And I'm like, and she's like, oh my God, it's so good. Like coming into the workouts every day. And obviously it's encouraged her to change her diet as well, because she wants to see the benefits of her workouts,
Yeah.
And then there's also another one that, another member whose back was really hurting her, and she struggled with injuries, and now she feels amazing,
great.
And the fact that I can help with that, and then I see those positive changes in people is incredible. Like, yeah. And I love to be on that journey with them, like, cause I had a journey myself, and I know the benefits of Pilates and what it can do.
Yeah.
And to see that with other people it just uplifts me,
Yeah.
and
Opens them a pathway.
exactly. Yeah. So and that's why I love it so much. And just, I mean, gosh, it's doing what I love too is awesome. Like, I love Pilates.
Yeah.
So being able to teach that and do it every day is incredible.
And you've got all these facilities as well. You've got the showers as well there.
Oh yeah, the showers, which is so good. So, and I think that really helps a lot of people, because if they work out and they want to go to work, they don't have to go all the way back home. They can just work out, do a sauna, have a coffee, jump in the shower, and then go.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's so good.
And it's all there.
Yeah, it's like I always tell everyone we're a one-stop shop.
You are a one-stop shop. That's fantastic. So you love doing it. You help people. They benefit from it. So what I was going to ask you, because as you know, this is like a podcast series is called Spiritual Truths, and everybody's got different spiritual truths. So what would you say your spiritual truth is, or truth?
Mine would be, I think, just being happy and just finding the happiness in life, because I feel like life is way too short to be miserable. Like, why be miserable when you can be happy and enjoy life, enjoy the little things,
absolutely.
in life. Yeah. I think I told you I lost my brother earlier this year, and it just made me realize that life is so short and you live one life. So why be miserable and sad and negative? Why not be happy and just enjoy your time here.
Exactly, because life's a gift, really, isn't it?
It is 100%.
Life is
Yeah,
for the living.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, do
yeah.
you mind if I read out a
No,
card? So,
no,
I've
not
got
at
this
all.
card called, I just published one called Guidance from Spirit.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah. So,
wow.
I
That's
just, after my
awesome.
tour, I did them. And my second one, I also did one called Messages from Spirit. So,
Oh,
I picked one for you today. So, it'll be
cool.
interesting to know
Yeah.
if, I do feel someone from Spirit's passed this to you, actually.
Yeah.
And I feel there's a lot of excitement coming from you. This feels like a lady in spirit.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's more like she feels like motherly or grand. I know your mum's alive, but she's really
yeah.
excited, so she feels more like your grandmother on
Okay.
your mum's side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So she's because I know your brother's passed,
Yeah.
but I feel it's more her, and she feels very kind and
Oh,
sensible.
yeah.
So she's come through and she thinks you're a very smart girl.
Oh,
So I've just got this message for you. It's number 25, which is lovely. So 25 is all about wisdom. It's about nature. It's about the soul. It's about kindness, authenticity. It's about living your purpose, living your dream. And finally, talking about meditative state, finding that quiet, peaceful time within yourself.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aw.
So this is what she's giving you. And she's saying, there's soon to be much elation, hearts of joy, and lots of celebration. In times gone by, you were sometimes pining, which is true. It's good to know there's a silver lining. Aw. You deserve this in so many ways. After the storms, my goodness, there are happier days.
Wow.
What, the happiness?
Yeah.
The happiest days. So enjoy this time and always know you're taken care of and all will be fine. So perfect.
Wow.
Isn't that perfect?
It is.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can have that card. You can take it with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can take it with you.
That is actually pretty on point, I feel. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, with everything that I've been through, and just thinking of other things in the past. Yeah,
And celebration happening.
yeah, that's
So
pretty
those
awesome.
celebrating times are really exciting.
Yeah.
And I sort of feel like celebrating your life and being who you are and celebrating the joy and part of that's spending that time doing your exercise and
Yeah,
yeah, and along with that, what I do find with it is I love the group fitness.
yeah, yeah. The community's amazing too with it. That comes
Yes.
along with it. Like, there's so many people that just have created friendships from it, and I love it.
Oh,
And
great.
yeah, and I've created friendships with a lot of the members as well, and they're so supportive and they're so incredible and just so nice. And everyone, like, I love just sitting at the counter and then some of the members just staying and having a coffee and just having a good old chit chat with me, like, or
Yeah.
they'll they've met there as friends or they've been met and then they become friends and then they hang around, have a coffee, and they'll sit outside on those chairs or they'll sit inside and have a coffee. And
It's nice you got the coffee.
yeah,
aspect
yeah,
there.
I feel like that kind of brings people together a little bit too, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I said, the group exercise part of it is amazing, and then the community that comes from it is incredible as
Because I don't feel
well.
they have to rush off.
No, you don't, and that's the thing. Like, I'm there a
Yeah,
lot of the
yeah.
time too, so yeah, people are more than welcome to, like I say, have the saunas, and that too creates a bit of a friendship because sometimes people will sit in that sauna together, the 3-seater, and they'll start talking, and then a friendship comes from it, which is quite nice.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's about. So I've met so many people in saunas.
Yeah, right? Yeah, my partner goes to a sauna at the moment, and he's met a few people that he really enjoys going there and talking to them again and creating a
Wow,
friendship.
that's
So
very cool.
yeah, I love our community, and that's my focus too, is like getting more out in the community, especially locally as well, because Silverdale and Ariba and all around here is such a nice community. So yeah,
It's got
so
easy parking there too, hasn't it?
it does. Yeah, it definitely is, which is, the accessibility is great.
So what sort of packages do you offer people?
So like I said was before, you can get membership. So you can get an unlimited membership. So that's coming as many times as you want during the week.
Yeah.
And that includes the saunas, includes the showers and our beauty stations. And that normally is $75 a week.
Yeah.
And then you've got your 2-session a week membership. So it's coming 2 times a week. And that is $55 a week.
Right, okay.
And I find sometimes a lot of people will commit to that,
Yeah.
but then they can't find the time, and then they feel guilty because they're paying all this money and they're not coming in. And that is why a class pack is fantastic.
Yes.
So for example, a 10 class pack is $299, and that is good for 60 days.
Right. Okay.
So for the people that don't have the time and they don't want to be paying weekly for something and know that they can't show up, the class pack is incredible. So I've had a lot of people join the membership, and then I just can't do it because I'm paying for it, but I'm not coming. I'm like, do a class pack then.
Oh, that's
and
a good
like,
idea.
Yeah,
That's
and they're like,
really
amazing.
idea.
And I feel like it takes that pressure off. And so they just pay that. They've got those passes sitting there, and they're ready to use whenever you're ready to come in.
So can people also have the sauna and everything when they get a class
Not
pass?
on the class pass, but like I said, we are going to be adding in that facility to book in for the sauna. So that's for the people in the class pass, they'll have that option soon.
Right, they can just book in there. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Because they're probably, can't have, but that's,
Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but then I feel like sometimes people that are on the class pass, because they don't have that time, they just come in for the class and they go. But it'd be good to be able to encourage them to, yes, maybe you don't have the time, but you're here now.
And your beauty stations are great.
I know, those straighteners and the hairdryers are wonderful. And the good lighting.
Yeah,
we made sure we had the perfect lighting for when you're doing your makeup and your hair.
That's great. It's awesome. So how do they contact you? How do they get hold of Strong Pilates?
So they can go on our website and they can go on their an email or call us, or they can go via the app. So our email address is silverdale@strongpilates.co.nz. Or I believe the phone number is on the website. And that obviously, because we own there's three of us actually. So the owner who has the one here in Silverdale, the one in Newmarket, and the one in the Bays.
So there's three in Auckland.
There's three in Auckland.
Is it international or just?
It is international. Yeah, you've got the ones in Australia. So it came from Australia, made its way over here, and the UK, I believe, Japan, America, and I think Canada as well.
Wow, really?
Yeah, my home place, my home country.
Because people well around the world will be watching us, so it's good that it's not just like locals and it'll be like anywhere they can join.
Yeah.
And they've got that lovely app. It's really easy to book.
It is
easy.
Yeah. And then if there's any issues, it's easy to figure out. Like, if you don't, especially if you're not really used to using the apps, or like, you're not very tech friendly, it makes it easy to use. You'll see your classes, like the description of the class, the class times. If you're a beginner, that also has a great explanation on like the different classes, and also has a bit of an intro as well. So if you weren't able to come to like our starter class, which is a Saturday at 10:30, and that's a perfect class for beginners. However, you don't have to go to the starter class. You could have a look at that video. It gives you a bit of a rundown of what to expect in the class, and then you just arrive a few minutes early. We recommend 15. That way we can take you through the machine, what to expect through the class, and then you
I didn't know you had that video. That's quite good. I'm gonna look at it.
It is. It's under the hub. So if you go on the app, down at the very bottom, it says the hub, and it has some good videos there to explain the different workouts.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it has a great intro to explain how the machine works and stuff like that.
Fantastic. So great.
Yeah. So if you're new, it's a great option. It's a great place to go to learn more about Strong.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in. It's been fantastic, Nicole.
Yeah,
and I'll see you in the studio.
You will. Thank you.